In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create and start a business manager. Now, if you've created a business manager before, then great, you don't need to watch this. However, if you go ahead and take a look at the beginner path to 1K per day, you'll see creating your business manager. I would actually suggest, and I'm going to keep reinforcing this throughout this section, to go ahead and watch this entire module, because this entire module really lays things out perfectly for you. However, the first thing that I'll say is that you want to make sure that you're on and logged in to your profile. And the other thing you want to make sure is that you don't have a business manager already. So how can you tell if you have a business manager already? Well, you go to business.facebook.com. Now, let me also walk you through this so you can see. On this profile specifically, my main profile, I'm actually restricted from advertising. So if I just go to business.facebook.com, you'll see it'll open up a business manager suite. So if you have a business manager created right over here, that means you already have the ability to potentially access ad accounts. However, if you get this page right here, then that means you've never created a business manager and you can start fresh and it's really good. So if you're going ahead and you see this page, great. I'm going to show you how you can actually create a business manager. So first thing is first, you would log in. And the moment you log in, you're able to go ahead and click on create to create a business manager. Now it's going to ask you a few questions, such as the business manager's name. You can name it really whatever you want. And then it'll ask you some other questions, such as your email. Now what I'm going to say is the email that you use when you register for business.facebook.com, even though you're signed into your profile on Facebook, it doesn't matter. You should use a fresh email. One that is, quite frankly, never been used by anybody else before on Facebook. And there's arguments out there that'll say, well, you should use the same email that's attached to your Facebook profile. I've never done that personally. I typically go ahead and I use fresh emails because, again, I don't want to go ahead and tie those two up together. I rather just have them separated. It's more superstition than it is facts because nobody knows 100% if it's true or not that Facebook can cross-reference both of those emails and potentially get another account disabled if you're a user in another account, etc. So I'm not going to go too deep into it, but what I will say is if you can, try to create a new email, maybe Proton, or you can also use Yahoo. So just keep in mind that when you sign up for a business manager, you're going to have to go ahead, log in. It'll say create a business manager if you see a page like this. And if you don't or already do have a business manager, you'll see something like this. And at the top left-hand corner, you can see the name of the actual of the businesses. So each one of these is different businesses, okay? So again, that's pretty much it when it comes to creating a business manager. And it's very simple. And like I said before, what I would highly recommend is going through, and I'll link it down below this video, the beginner path 1K per day. I'll link this video specifically so you can watch how we create a BM through our profile. Now, before you go ahead and say, well, this isn't exactly the same way that we're teaching you right now, you're right. Like I said in the very first video in the overview, is that the whole point of this entire component is to really lay down strategy and fundamentals for advertising, not necessarily how to go out there and teach you everything that's in the path to 1K per day on how to sign up with the BM and all of that. So again, just watch the video I linked down below. It's going to be very beneficial and useful. If you've watched the video already, great, you're ahead of the curve and you can keep going. I'll see you in the next video.